Now, when Michelle and Ron Welsh heard the musician Evgeny Suюnov playing the piano on their cruise ship, they were so impressed that they struck up a conversation. They discovered that he was Ukrainian and he couldn't go back home because of the war. So the couple invited him to live with them in Wigan, and they bought him a piano so he could continue composing. And now they're trying to find him musicians, or an orchestra indeed, to play with, as Abby Jones explains.
Evgeny has left his country, his family, his friends, but thanks to his Wigan host family, he has a home and his music. They surprised him with a piano at the weekend. This is a ballad he's composed to his trombonist friend who recently died in the fighting back home.
When I was 6, I started to play the piano, and it's my life probably. Michelle and Ronald, they opened door, and it was actually piano. It's fantastic. It's just they gave me opportunity to keep what I was doing before on the ship.
Michelle and Ronald Welsh met Evgeny on a cruise ship in April. He was playing to holidaymakers. They discovered he's from Donetsk in East Ukraine, which is under heavy shelling, and invited him to Wigan. He's settling in after arriving on Thursday.
The heart-wrenching thing was that he told us he had nowhere to live, he'd nowhere to go back to. It's the humanitarian aspect of it. That's just what touched us, really, you know.
He's just such a lovely, lovely boy, and we don't regret one moment of doing this.
They are fantastic. I would say they're my English family. I would say. I don't want to exaggerate, but it's just what I feel about them.
Evgeny has a PhD in musical composition as well as being an accomplished performer. The more the Welshes hear him play, they're determined to help him showcase his talents.
We just hope that he can get some work in that kind of field.
Recognised.
In an orchestra, ideally, or on his own, you know.
He needs to be recognised because he's such a talented musician, but he's a humble musician. He's not big-headed.
I know that there are brilliant orchestra in UK and in Manchester and Liverpool, so I will try to do something with this for sure. This is my opportunity.
But Evgeny says his main desire is to see peace in Ukraine and to be reunited with his mum. Abby Jones, BBC North West Tonight, Wigan.
We wish Evgeny all the best. We can find him a drummer.
I don't know any good drummers. I know a sort of mediocre drummer, perhaps.
I'm sure he'd love to have you playing on backing drums for him.